So as we check out the body as you're sitting in your seat, and notice if there's any tension anywhere, any tightness. Just let's do a couple of neck rolls, just very gentle neck rolls. Loosen up any tightness in that neck area where we hold so much tension. And maybe some shoulder rolls if you need that. I know I hold a lot of tension in my shoulders, and that's the small of the back, right? Loosen that up. And then anything else you need to do, if you need to rotate your ankles or your hips or anything at all, just do whatever you need to do that's going to make you be able to sit comfortably for the next few minutes. And bringing the body to stillness now, let us do our 3 slow breaths in and out. So first, let's blow out. Just blow out all that air and begin that inhalation. And imagine that breath is flowing all the way down to the bottom of your belly and then filling up like an empty vase all the way up to the top. And holding. And then releasing ever so gently and slowly out, 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 out. And again, breathing in, puffing out the belly, the ribs, all the way up to the collarbone, and holding. And again, releasing. Blow, blow, blow that breath out. Pushing the belly in now. Get all that stale, dead air out. And one more. Full, slow, deep breath in. Feeling so completely full, 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 and complete in this moment. And again, releasing any last little residual stress or tension or dis-ease. Let all thoughts go. Just let everything loose. And if you notice a little tingling in your fingers or anywhere, that's good, because it means you finally got some oxygen into your cells. And so it's funny how life will throw little curves at us. We think things are going to be a certain way, and we have all sorts of nice expectations, and then guess what happens? They don't exactly work out the way we thought they would. And so often we find ourselves in a position of feeling left behind, left out, aggravated, disappointed, many other words, and unhappy, to say the least, that things have not come as we planned. And so what do we do with that disappointment? What do we do when we come to a place where we kind of just want to throw up our hands and say, I don't know what to do. I just don't know. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing to be able to admit that we don't know what to do. Because so often we'll keep trying and pushing, or we'll pretend like it's not a big problem. We'll kind of minimize it. We'll say it's not so bad, or we'll pretend like it doesn't. There is no problem at all, and I'm just fine. We do all kinds of little mental gymnastics, and in the final analysis, we continue to have the same feelings and thoughts, but they're not really ever fully addressed. And so we keep the aggravation, the disappointment, the feelings of being uncared about. So what do we do to change that little program that we have going on in our thinking? So the first thing is we have to take responsibility for our thoughts, but we have to notice those thoughts to begin with. We have to notice what we're thinking. We have to experience our feelings fully and bring them to our conscious awareness. So that's what we're going to do for the next minute or 2 or 3, is just to sit and allow ourselves to notice what we're feeling. What thoughts are we having in this moment? What experiences are we having that are causing us to feel anything less than happy and peaceful? What's making us feel disappointed or unloved or uncared about or frustrated in any way? So let's spend the next couple of minutes just noticing. You don't want to get into it. You don't want to start tearing it apart. You just want to notice the thoughts and then say, oh, okay, thought, I see you. I see you. That's all. That's all we have to do. Okay, so for the next minute or 2, let's just notice what we're thinking and feeling in this moment. Right, so now you've probably come up with a few things that might be on your mind at this moment that you've been struggling with, or pretending like it's not a big deal, or pretending like it didn't exist, but you know it's still there. And so these are the things that are in need of being resolved so that you can have the peace that you desire, the peace that you deserve. So what do we do with these thoughts now that we know what they are? And the answer can come in many forms. The one that I like best is the one that says, I have every ability within myself to find the answer to these problems. That is within me because I am not just this 5-sensory being. I am spirit. I am connected to all the wisdom of the universe all the time. If I would but remember that. So in this quiet moment that I allow myself, I can get in touch with that part of me that is always connected to the source of wisdom, to the place where all answers can be resolved. I just have to allow myself the space and the time to seek the answers that I desire, to seek the peace, to seek the knowledge that I have those answers within me, if I but listen. So let's do that now. Let's notice, bring back into our awareness those questions that we have, those problems, issues, what have you. Bring them up again. Just notice them. Don't try to resolve them right this moment. Just notice them. And then ask your higher wisdom that is deep within you to show you the way, to offer guidance in any form necessary to accomplish the peace you desire. Come on back and allow yourself now, before you open your eyes, just allow yourself to appreciate these few minutes that you've had to introspect, to converse with your higher inner wisdom. And if you haven't received an answer this moment, that's quite all right. Maybe it's not the right moment to receive that answer, but trust that you will receive the answer you need when the time is right for you to hear it. Trust that above all else, and you will have the peace you desire. So let's take one more slow, full, deep breath in. And let's release that breath. And we can open our eyes, and we're back.